So, guys, what a brilliant day for the Australian cricket. I mean, seriously, no one expected them to win. They were in bad situations, very bad, terrible. But that's the Aussie mindset. Ankita earlier in the video had said that South Africa will win the game. But Ankita, what happened? Maxwell, the big show, he was on fire. Like we saw the old Maxi, which we have seen the childhood and
Yeah.
everything. He was unstoppable. In the third match, chasing 173 runs, he was unstoppable. I would say Maxwell, he might peak just before the T20 World Cup in India. He's 36 years. He's not that much young, but he showed his athleticism on the field as well. That running catch which he took off Brevis, that 10 to 20 run difference was there. If the score would have been around 200, no 190 or 210, they might have had the psychological advantage over Australia. But that Maxi effect we know, and he was unstoppable. Like one man army, big show we say Maxwell. But South Africa lost chokers again and again. They lost Tri Series final and this decider as well. You never know. South Africa is unpredictable as well.
Yeah, so it was definitely a cliffhanger of a match. But before we start talking about Maxwell's masterclass, I think we should first, and also, cricket is the real winner and all of that. I think first we should talk about, we should spare a thought for Corbin Bosch, whose excellent bowling kept South Africa in the hunt right till the very end. So he finished with a spell of I think 3 for 26 and delivered some really tight over towards the end and took this game to the to the down to very down to the wire. So yeah, and definitely Maxwell is he totally proved it today that why he's known as the Big Show. And yeah, I think he really fired when the team needed it the most. And with the other end, he kept himself on the crease and he delivered some shots that were really needed at that time. So yeah,
Yes, and also we should not forget Mitchell Marsh, the finally
Mitchell Marsh,
captain,
the captain, yeah.
because Marsh
He
is
led
only
from the front today.
yeah, because Marsh is only seen doing the captaincy, but only that's it we can see
Yeah,
from Marsh. And he
yeah,
today played, and Travis said he again failed three back-to-back failures for Travis said. But Ankita, I would say it's like the Aussie mindset, which is coming back to the Australian
yeah,
side. They won the T20 International Series against West Indies by 5-0, and this T20 International Series by 2-1. They are peaking, and also Marcus Stoinis is also in the fray of things. George Bailey has said, and also Stoinis he
mm,
gave a statement that he already took a leave from Cricket Australia for this West Indies and South
yeah,
Africa team. So if Stoinis comes into this Australian team, they will have another match winner. It's very dangerous because he's a fast bowling all rounder. He's 2 to 3 overs. They also got a Maxwell, a six bowling option. These Aussies can rock in India, I would say, because
I
horses
think,
for courses. It
yeah,
can.
I mean the Aussies, the batting order of the Aussies is like a mountain, you know, like each and every player is, I mean, they are something like, each and every player I think is a match winner out there. So I think हर एक player when each and every player starts scoring, I think no one can beat Australia, and I think Australia is unbeatable. And yeah,
Yes, sir,
but
and
I
we should.
really
Yeah.
we should also at the same time we should also appreciate South Africa because they really took the match so down to the wire because we didn't expect when they scored 173 runs, we really didn't expect that the match would go so down to the wire or it would be a thriller. But at the end of the day, it was something we fans actually watch cricket for. So yeah, I think at the same time we should also appreciate and praise the bowlers of South Africa as well because
Yes, and
they are
South
so young.
Africa. They
Mafaka is so young, and all these young stars, Devon Travis, he's a gem of a batter.
But
So
yes, no, but they have Rabada, they have Lunginigidi. They have the two fast
yeah,
bowlers. 8 overs are very good, but don't know why South Africa is not getting the services or completely ignored Keshav Maharaj and Tabrez Shamsi. These two quality spinners aren't there in the team. Say that
yeah.
Puttaswamy, he was into the team
Hmm.
today. So don't know what Shukri Conrad, South Africa's head coach, is what's into his mind because Shamsi is on a casual contract. And Keshav
Yeah,
Maharaj, he also doesn't play that regular often. He plays franchise leagues and everything. So South Africa, they have a problem that their players are not available for the national duty. So
yeah,
Markram
exactly.
somehow, yeah, Markram somehow is available because he's the captain and everything. Miller is also not there. So even South Africa's 3 to 4 players not available. And even that is also applicable for Australia. No Stark, no Cummins, no Stoinis, but still they performed. See, T20 World Cup when it will peak, no, when December, January, then every team will have strong squads. Now they are testing. Bench strength is getting tested. But this game, you said that South Africa, their bowling was good. Power play was Australia did very good thing, didn't lose any wicket. Travis Head was struggling. So what did Mitchell Marsh did? He said, I will take responsibility. And that was the difference. If Mitchell Marsh gets into his beast mode, no, then Australia becomes a dangerous team. Then they will win the T20 World Cup. I can assure you, Ankita. If Marsh performs well, no, they will win. Because Travis Head, we saw in T20 World Cup 2024, Travis Head played out of his skin, played some good knocks, but Marsh wasn't playing. If Marsh gets into his act, if he gets into a complete zone, no, there won't be pressure on the head. They have got English, they have got Maxi, they have got Tim David. This batting lineup, they can chase 200 plus, and they did it against West
Yeah,
Indies as well. They need
for
Marsh,
sure.
and
Yeah.
today the captain played. It's like okay, then Diwali hai, aaj Australian cricket. So good match we witnessed today for
I
Australia.
think, yeah, when Mitchell Marsh plays, I think he's such an entertainer, right? We love seeing Mitchell Marsh when when we see that vintage Mitchell Marsh. I think it's really entertaining to see him play. The shots he hits, I mean, so clean shots he hits. I love it. I love seeing him play.
Mitchell Marsh. Actually, Mitchell Marsh, Pat Cummins gave the captaincy to Mitchell Marsh because Pat Cummins didn't wanted another burden because already he's a Test and ODI captain, and it's going well for Australia. I would say a merry-go-round after we can say
Yeah,
WTC heartbreak, like they lost the final. Australia don't lose the final very often. They win
yeah.
so it's a rebuilding phase only for Australia. So now their eyes
I
is
think they're
on.
taking the revenge.
Yeah, they don't lose the final, and we should not forget the way they dismantled West Indies in the test.
Mm,
The Kangaroos are wounded. It's a sign. It's a dangerous sign
mm,
for the world cricket. They're coming for you. Be aware. Next one is South Africa's ODI series, and after that they're going to play against India in the ODI series, right, in October when the
yeah,
Women's World Cup will be
October.
going. So that will be a
Yeah.
high voltage series. But let's talk about the ODI series now a little bit. It's important for the ODI World Cup now because South Africa to
Yeah.
qualify हो चुका है. लेकिन Australia they will look to see get their fast bowlers because Champions Trophy was also not a good one for Australia, right? South Africa they made
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
exactly.
both the teams. So now all the
Mm,
focus Bavuma would be there. So Aussies would
mhm,
be getting Bavuma because Bavuma made a lot of statements after that after WTC final victory in the press conference. No, so Aussies now Hazelwood would be very pumped up. Oh, you're saying to me, no? Now they will bowl that
mm.
option channel and everything. It will be very fun. So, what do you think? Who will be in ODI series?
Uh, I think ODI series, I'm predicting Australia will win the ODI series because they are having a very good team. And I think South Africa, it's going to be difficult for South Africa to win the ODI series. For the team, like, the team Australia has, I think it's going to be difficult and it's going to be quite a task for South Africa to win the ODI series.
Yes, and also Stark and Cummins are rested for the ODIs as well. They are not going to play. South
Ah,
Africa, they have
yeah,
the surprise element. Rabada, Lunginigidi will be there. South Africa, I won't say they need Andrik Notke. They have the fast bowlers. Koena Mafaka is doing a good job. But South Africa is South Africa. Again, they are choking, huh? Like a tri-series final. I
yeah,
would like to
exactly.
say, yeah, in the
Say
tri-series
again.
final, they required 7 runs against New Zealand. Matt
Hmm,
Henry defended 7 runs. In this game also, 4 balls, 2 balls, 4 runs. Lungi Nigri did everything good in the last 5 balls. I would say that four also reverse sweep
yeah,
shot, but they're again finding a ways to lose the game. Now let's see what Bouma can do because he's the
um,
ODI captain and as well as the Test captain. But this is a mindset again. It's haunting them because these two games which I mentioned just right now, they should have won it quite easily. They were in a good position, but still they found a way to lose the game. South
yeah,
Africa,
exactly.
yeah, the scars of 2024 T20 World Cup final. I guess they are haunting them again. That the final India versus South Africa
Yeah,
final T20 World. They lost the match when they were chasing 30 runs in 30 balls. So run a ball they
yeah,
required. Klassen was out, Miller was out, and all that chaos happened, and India won. And again, that might happen. South Africa, you can't trust South Africa. They played exceptionally well
eh,
against Australia. That happened. I was very sad at that time. Australia didn't won, but now again, same thing is happening. Be aware, South Africa. I would say you can again get a hit purple patch, but this is a mindset. Quickly, someone needs to step up.
yeah, exactly. Also, the way today they started their innings, I thought that I think they might go big today, like they went for the previous game, but they got all out for 173. So yeah, they are quite unpredictable sometimes. So I think they need to look at that thing. They need to improve that thing actually.
Yeah, let's see what Bavuma can do now because Australia will be very eager
Yeah,
to face Bavuma
I'm
now.
waiting for the ODI series to begin as India is not having any games this month.
Yes, we
So
because we have been waiting and waiting for India Sri Lanka
we
announcement,
are
but no
waiting.
announcement.
No announcement, and I don't think that we are going to have any series against Sri Lanka. So we are just going with all these matches in Australia, South Africa, and all these things because we really need some cricket going on in our lives.
because because it's connected, right? Today we saw
Yeah,
the example Ankita like starting. It looked like Australia will win it very easily. No wickets in the power play overs. Marsh was going. Travis Head might have also gone, but South Africa made a
yeah.
comeback. Then Maxwell made a comeback. Tim David made a comeback. Then South Africa made a comeback, and then in the end Maxwell steal the show. So it's
Yeah,
unpredictable. Like it was matches
it's very unpredictable.
equilibrium,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's how it is. So let's see the ODI series
Let's
and
see,
it
and we are also expecting such kind of matches in the ODIs as well because thrillers नहीं होते तो मजा नहीं आता है. So
yes.
one-sided games are not fun actually, to be honest. So we are expecting for thrillers in the ODI series as well.
And yes, and also the ODI World Cup 2027, it's going to approach very quickly. Like because time is running, it's flying, we can say. So let's see how it goes
Yeah, yeah,
ahead. This ODI
yeah. Let's see
series,
how.
it's on 19th, right? And 19th.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's also tri-series coming up of Pakistan, Afghanistan, and UAE. These three nations are going to play. It's going to be important. T20 tri-series. So small nations are playing. The big richest board is not playing. So don't worry. सितंबर में एशिया कप है मजे करेंगे हम तो
हाँ बिल्कुल.
Yes, so it will be quite fun. Asia Cup, the giants will be
Yeah,
there, India, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and everything.
it's
So
going to
thank
be
you.
fun.
Yes, it will be quite fascinating to see how the game goes at that time.
Yeah.
But a very good day. I'm very happy today. This night I
Yeah,
Australian
even I
cricket,
am happy today because at the end of the day, cricket won. So yeah,
yeah, cricket won, and also your prediction went wrong. You said South Africa.
my predictions always go wrong. So never mind.
Yes, let's see in the ODS. But South Africa
Yeah, let's
might
see.
give it a tough cracker because Bavuma is a character. If you want to defeat Australians, you need a character, and he's a character. So it will be quite fun. If Bavuma sets in there, now see, in ODIs, I would like want to say one thing. If you play 100 balls and score 60, 70 runs, no, it's enough. It's ample. You don't have to play that baseball kind of cricket, that Owen Morgan
Yeah,
that he brought
exactly.
the revolution. You don't have to. You just have to
No,
stay
there's no
there.
need of baseball. There's no. This is not T20. This is ODI. We do not need baseball. We want someone who can just stick onto the crease and help build a very responsible innings. Who can,
Yes.
give a very huge totals, so that the other side couldn't chase it. So
And
yeah,
most importantly,
baseball is required.
most importantly, occupy the crease. And Babuma's, I will have to say one more thing.
Exactly.
Babuma's, both the hamstrings were damaged in the WTC final. He still batted. He made the Aussies on his bent on his knees, and it was quite a fascinating one, I guess. So let's see how the ODI series pans out of South Africa. Thank you.